In this video, we're going to talk about decimals, the place values of decimals and the value of each digit in decimals. Then we're going to talk about word form and expanded form for each decimal number. First, we have three place values in decimals that we will cover for today: tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. But first, let's talk about the whole numbers. For example, if I have 25, we know that the first digit in whole numbers, the place value is ones. The second digit is tenths. Okay, then we have another thing on the other side. When we have a decimal point and we have numbers on the other side, for example, let's say we have 158. Now, in decimals, each place value has its own name, just like in the whole numbers. The first place value in whole numbers is ones, but the first place value in decimals is tenths. Then the second place value in decimals, I'm gonna write it here. We call it hundredths with th. It's just like whole numbers, but we don't have ones here. Then the third place value in decimals, we call it thousandths with th. Okay. So now if we want to read that number, if we want to read any decimal numbers, first we read the whole numbers alone. Now, what whole number? We imagine that the decimals are not here. What whole number do I have? We have 25. Then, in order to differentiate between the whole numbers and the decimals, we read the decimal point, but we read the decimal point as and. So it will be 25 and then 158. We just read it normally. What number do I have? 158. I'm gonna write it first. $58. Then last but not least, we read the last digit's place value. Which digit is the last digit? Is it the 1? No. Is it the 5? No. Is it the 8? Yes. We don't have anything else after the 8 for now. So the 8 is the last digit. Which place value the 8 is in? Thousands. So we say 25 and 158 thousandths. This will be the word form for it. So let's practice some. For example, this one says write each number in word form. Now, if we don't have a whole number, look, my whole number is 0. We are not gonna read the whole number. We are not gonna read 0 and, no. We skip the whole number since it's 0 and the decimal point also. We only read what number do we have. What number do we have? We have 7. And remember, for decimals, lastly, we read the last digit's place value. The first place value after the decimal point is tenths. So the 7 is in tenths place. So we say 7 tenths. Same for that. Our whole number is 0, so we don't read the whole number nor the decimal point. We just say 18. Since we have 18, then the last digit's place value, this is a decimal point, so tenths, hundredths. We say 18 hundredths. with th. Okay, same for that, but in here, as you can see, we have a whole number. So we just read the whole number first. We say 3. The decimal point, now we read it, which will be and. Then the decimal side, which we have 25. And the last digit, the 5 is in hundredths. Okay. Now this one, we don't read the whole number since it's 0. So what number do we have after the decimal point? Just read it normally, which is 800. $25. And the last digit is in, this is tenths, hundredths, and that one will be thousandths. So 825 thousandths. Okay, lastly, we have our whole number is 7, and what number do we have after the decimal point? Remember, don't mind the zeros, just read the number. What number do you see? For example, I see 15, so I'm gonna read 15. Then the last digit, tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. Okay, so 7 and 15 thousandths. I want you to practice that one yourself. Try to pause the video and practice that one. I'm gonna solve it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, our whole number is 2. The decimal point will be and. What number do I have after the decimal point? Only 5. Which place value the 5 is in? We will go to the decimal point and check tenths, hundredths, thousandths. With th. Okay, this was word form. Now let's try expanded form. Expanded form is same as we write whole numbers in expanded form. It's the same idea, but there's a twist for whole numbers. For example, let's say for whole numbers I have 158. When I write that one in expanded form, I take the biggest digit on the left side, so 1, and make the right side 0, plus the 5 and make the right side 0, plus the 8. In decimals, it's the other way around. We take the digit, but this time we make the left side 0. So my whole number is 0. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to take the 7, like that, and make the left side 0, which is already 0, so we don't do anything to it. Then next digit will be the 5. I'm going to take the 5 and make the left side of the 5 0. So the 7 will be 0, then decimal point, then 0. This is expanded form. Okay, let's try that one. First, we do the whole numbers, just like word form, same thing. We do the whole numbers first. So 2, make the right side 0. The 5 will be 0. We don't write the decimals. Plus 5, plus, now we take the 1 and make the left side 0. Decimal point 0. Even if I write another 0, the value will be the same, so we just write 1 0. Okay, same for that. We take the 8 and make the left side 0, plus The next digit is 0, so we don't write it. The next digit after that will be the 2. So I'm going to take the 2 and make the left side 0. So the 0 stays the same. The 8 will be 0. Decimal point 0. This is 8/10ths. This is 2/1000ths. So this is the value. Expanded form is the value, adding the value of each digit together. Now that one, same thing. We don't write zeros, so 3. Make the left side 0, which is already 0, plus the next digit, the 8. Make the left side 0. Okay, I want you to pause the video and practice those two yourself, because I'm gonna do it in 3, 2, 1. Now that one, we take the 3 plus the value of the 2 will be 200ths plus we take the 5 and make the left side 0. So 0 decimal point, the 3 will be 0, the 2 will be 0, and we write the 5. Same for that one. We take the 4 plus take the 8, but make the left side 0. So 0 decimal point, the 4 will be 0, and we write the 8.